New year means new Rally X gameplay. Here we go. Anyways, y'all remember Dhar Mann, right? You know, like, he made the videos. A kid fakes a bomb threat for a plane to skip a test. He lives to regret it. Actual video, by the way. Yeah, what the heck happened to that guy? It feels like sometime after the actors accused him of not paying people, he just lost his mind. And he just started making some really wacky videos. There's that one where, like, the mom is angry that her husband road rages, so she, like, fake kidnaps him and her child and fake executes said child in front of him.
Now you get to choose.
Choose? Choose what?
Who gets to die first? You? Or your little boy here?
And just the other day, I saw that vid August the Duck uploaded where he reacted to one of the newer Dhar Mann videos, and there's just so much that happens in this video. Like, do y'all ever have a moment where you're just asking yourself, is this real life? Like, you feel like you're not experiencing actual reality? That is me right now, because I've been sick for a couple days, and I'm starting to wonder if the medicine I've been taking has done a number on me. So I'm going to use you all as my support system, okay? I need y'all to let me know if what I'm seeing is an actual thing that somebody uploaded to this website, or if this is like a Candle Cove situation where I'm splicing these Dhar Mann clips into the video, and then y'all are all going to comment, hey Echo, why are you just showing us static for like 5 minutes at a time? Alright, the vid in question is teen uses AI to trick his mom, and yes, that does say featuring SSSniperwolf in this title. Believe it or not, that's like the least weird part of this video. For some reason, Dhar Mann loves working with this lady, even after, you know, everything. I feel like a teacher that's putting on some nature documentary for the class while they recover from a hangover. Okay, so the plot for this video is Mikey and his new accomplice, I don't even know what his name is yet, I'm just gonna call him Taylor Lautner, are trying to break into Sniperwolf's house so that they can take a picture with her silver play button, which is located in her secret Totino's Fortnite training room. I'm sorry. I watched that donkey video a while back where it's that 100 Themes gaming compound, and then they're showing off the Totino's Fortnite training room. I just can't get that out of my head.
This is the 100 Thieves Totino's Fortnite training room.
Did this man just say this is the Totino's Fortnite training room?
We have some of the best players in the world that are going to be training here every single day in the Totino's Fortnite training room.
Why is that so funny? Anyways, plan A was to get Mikey in the door by just sticking him in a cardboard box like a Trojan horse and hoping Sniperwolf would just let the box in, and then he could just sneak into the room that way. And that didn't work because they couldn't stop arguing, and then Taylor Lautner kicked a hole in the box. So they decide, okay, we have to abort the mission, so they stop, they run, and then they go back to Mikey's house where he has it's this secret base rigged up where he has all these computers. He has a whiteboard where he drew out the plan like he's briefing the Ghost Recon Squad right before they assault the base. And then they start planning their next move.
Hey, I say we just scrap this dumb video idea of sneaking in the Sniperwolf's secret room to get a selfie with her diamond play button and do something even more epic. Like, got it. Spend 24 hours on a private jet. Bro, I can't do that. My mom cut off all my allowance after that stupid YouTube HQ stunt I pulled.
I love that the excuse for why they can't do it isn't how are we gonna get the money to get a private jet. It's no, my mom cut off all of my allowance. So this guy just has, I guess, the Phineas and Ferb budget where they can build entire roller coasters in their backyard. Keep in mind, this character has proven on multiple different occasions that he cannot be trusted with basically anything without constant supervision, and the mom's still letting him have enough money to do all of this, build freaking MI6 in his bedroom. The dude's literally called Mischief Mikey. Like, yeah, bruh. Anyways, speaking of the mom, so she is off somewhere. So another character named Jaden, he's in the midst of some sort of, I guess, skiing competition, and so she and then Jay's mom are using it as an opportunity to take some sort of ski vacation themselves. And also some other girl who is tied to Mikey in some way. So Mikey's mom is keeping tabs on Mikey with the security camera system, which you think would weave just fine, but no, Mikey figured out he could hack into the camera, and he's able to just use some sort of AI program to basically draw him doing whatever he wants the AI to make his mom think he's doing, in this case just studying.
Oh, it's my mom.
Hey, Mom. What's going on?
Oh, nothing. Just checking in on you. Why don't you just FaceTime? Then he'll fake it. I'm want to be able to catch him on the security cameras.
Oh, nothing much. Just reading a book. How am I gonna make sure I get all A's in my next semester?
Would you be able to tell what we're really doing?
Who do you think you're working with? An amateur?
How come I don't see a phone in your hand?
Oh, really? Must be a delay in the system.
But that is not all, because he's apparently also hacked into SSniperwolf's security system. Because then the video cuts to SSniperwolf reviewing the camera footage from her porch, and right before Mikey pops out of the box, the camera cuts back to Taylor Lautner just staring at the door. Oh, by the way, his name is Rylan, but I'm gonna keep calling him Taylor Lautner. So after the mom calls Mikey, she still feels like something's wrong, so she decides to take a 4-hour round trip to go check up on him and tells Jay's mom, hey, watch her, Jaden. So anyways, we cut to 2 new characters, and for some reason, they are really upset because YouTube gave Mikey his channel back after it was suspended or deleted or whatever. And they also have a personal vendetta against Mikey because he played them in some way. So they decide, hey, they're gonna take matters into their own hands and try to take Mikey down. So they decide, hey, we're gonna drive an RC car with a microphone on it through Mikey's air conditioning system, and they're gonna use that to eavesdrop on Mikey's next plan, which involves just pretending to be a window cleaner for SSniperwolf. So the saboteurs hear Mikey and Rylan talking about the plan, and they decide, hey, we're gonna perform like a CIA psyop to try and get their egos to clash so hard that they stop working with each other, and so the plan falls apart from the inside. You know, I think I read a Tom Clancy novel like this once. I could see where Darvin's taking his inspiration. But it's at this point that the mom pulls up to Mikey's house, and so Mikey has to figure out, okay, we have to figure out how to hide the freaking James Bond HQ in like 5 seconds. And so thankfully, he figured out how to do that. This sent me when I first saw this.
All right. As long as you do your part, there's no chance that we're getting caught.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
What
Intruder
is it?
alert! Intruder
We've got a
alert!
problem. A
Intruder
big one.
alert! Intruder alert! Intruder. Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Whoa.
What's going on?
Can we just point out that the stuff on those shelves were dropped off into nothing, but then they disappear magically, and they were replaced by benign stuff, even though the stuff that was on them already was completely innocuous, not incriminating at all. Like, yeah, that Super Mario star was super incriminating, Mikey. You definitely had to get rid of that. By the way, the 2 saboteurs were outside Mikey's house, like listening in on them and watching them through that RC car. You figure maybe they could have just shown the mom the footage they got of Mikey using the trapdoors, but I'd imagine they also wouldn't want to have the conversation with her, hey, we were eavesdropping on your son outside of your house, so, you know, I'll give that one to you, Darden. So we cut back to the saboteur's base, and so the girl is making a game that Rylan is gonna play where Rylan beats up Mikey in game, and then the guy is like, I'm gonna use a VPN to fill Rylan's comment sections with anti-Mikey hate, which will get Mikey mad at Rylan. So that's how... Wait, why do these kids hate Mikey again? But that scene's over in like 30 seconds, so then we cut back to Mikey and Taylor Lautner, who already have the buckets and the costumes out, and then Rylan's playing the game that we just saw the girl working on. What? This is all implied to be happening in the same day, by the way. Immediately after the mom left, Mikey was like, alright, let's go break into SSniperwolf's house. So this girl made this game in like, 10 minutes, and then she somehow got Rylan aware of it in like 2 minutes, and so Rylan's playing the game. What is this time frame? What's also funny is that one of the saboteurs, the guy, is like, you know, we could just call it an anonymous tip right now that, hey, those people cleaning SSniperwolf's windows are not actually window cleaners, they're trying to break in. And the girl responds, "Oh yeah, we totally could, but this is gonna be way more fun." And she pulls out a drone and she flies it. We see it flying for like 2 seconds. I don't even think they do anything with it. They just watch Mikey and then this other dude just get angry with each other, and that dude storms away, and then Mikey gets chased off by the security guard. It sounds like I'm making this stuff up as I go along, but I promise you, this is all what's happening in the video. So then we cut back to the freaking ski resort, and the mom meets Jay's mom, who is like absolutely plastered on espresso martinis. Wish that was me right now. Anyways, Mikey's mom asks Jay's mom, "Hey, weren't you wearing a red shirt?" Because she's wearing a blue shirt now. And for some reason, Mikey's mom is like, "Oh my gosh, something's wrong. Mikey is behind this." Even though why would he ever be behind this? I mean, I know he hacked into the freaking security camera, but why would he be responsible for this lady who's like 4 hours away changing her shirt? Jay's mom even says, "Oh yeah, I spilled something." How does this tip her off? Mikey would have nothing to do with this. How, what the heck is going on? Anyway, so Mikey's on his own now because Taylor Lautner said, "Screw you, man. I don't have to take this. I'll go pal around with Lava Girl." So Mikey's looking through his phone for accomplices. He calls some girl, and then the voicemail thing, she's like, "Hey, if this is Mikey, lose my number." So he just finds some random girl, new character. And then she's like, "All right, I'm in on one condition. You light this for me." And she hands Mikey a lighter. And this happens.
That's it? That's literally all it's got?
I just want to remind you all, the moral of this video is don't lie to your mom. You know, remember the whole Dhar Mann mantra, we're not just telling stories, we're changing lives. I do. You know, I saw some people saying AI had to have been involved in the writing of this episode. It was definitely involved in some of the visuals, but people are like, no, Dhar Mann used AI to write this. I disagree. Dhar Mann used a barely functional Markov chain to write this, where it's just spitting stuff out, barely concerned with what came before it, if at all. You know what? Maybe Dhar Mann actually is writing this himself. It's just this time around he decided to do a little crazy avant-garde stream of consciousness 4D chess Ulipo stuff. Because I would almost respect it if that's what he was doing. Oh, this girl's name is Sasha, by the way. Just thought you should know that. Gang, this was supposed to be an easy, low-effort video for me to make while I was recuperating, and it feels like I signed up to do a book report on Finnegan's Wake. Alright, we finally getting to the nighttime, so I guess we're reaching the end of this entire escapade right now. So he and MacGyver's punk rock daughter show up to Sniperwolf's house. By the way, did you remember Sniperwolf was in this video? I genuinely forgot. And Mikey, in his infinite wisdom, didn't realize Sniperwolf was throwing a party, and he sees the security at the door, and he's like, I tap out, even though you figured now would actually be a pretty decent time, because since there's so many people there, you'd probably blend in, but he's like, nah, I can't do this. And then Sasha gives him a good old slap, and then she starts giving him like a motivational pep talk, which basically amounts to listing the crimes Mikey has been convicted of.
Saying this is out of character, but I tap out.
I'm sorry. Are you not Mischief Mikey? The guy who literally made a plane land to skip a test, robbed a bank on a Tuesday, cheated on every test since elementary school. You are the king of mischief. I even looked up to you. Security guards and party guests? That is baby mode. Are you really gonna let the non-believers, the underachievers, the tweet and deleters prove you right? Sorry if that didn't make sense. I heard Drake said that one time and I always wanted to say it too. But seriously, Mikey, come on, be so for real. This is your time to shine.
All right, you want to see Mischief Mikey? I'm gonna show you.
Also, the mom gets pulled over for speeding, so that buys Mikey some time to do this. So Mikey gets the security guards away from their post by buying pizza with Ryland's credit card, but then the saboteurs team up with Ryland. But then we cut back to the mom, and she's like, please, officer, I know I was speeding, but it's about my son, Mikey. And the officer's like, wait, Mischief Mikey, every officer knows him, practically every precinct. Come on, I'll give you a police escort to your house.
I know I was speeding, officer, but it's about my son, Mikey. I left him home alone because I finally thought I could start to trust him, but...
Wait, Mikey? As in Mischief Mikey?
You know him?
Everyone in the department knows. Practically every precinct. Wait, you said you left him alone?
Yeah.
Here, Follow me. I'll give you a police escort.
This kid is an actual freaking terrorist. How is he not just it? How is he not just on an island, just constantly monitored by every nation? So Mikey finds Sniper Wolf's secret gaming room by leaning against the wall, and then he finds a secret door. Apparently everybody in this freaking universe has secret doors in their house. Where do I get one? But then he figures out the saboteurs are hot on his tail, so we get this scene where Mikey flashes back, and then this all happens.
So, where's the secret gaming room?
I haven't showed it to anyone yet. It's down there. Good luck. I left you a little something in your backpack.
I can't wait to see the look on Mikey's dumb face.
Oh. No way!
I can't believe that little weasel got away. Again!
Despite all the haters trying to tear me down, your boy Mikey put it off just like y'all knew I would.
Guys, what's happening? Where am I? You know what this feels like? When you were a kid, did you ever just make up stories just with characters that you also made up just to see the crazy stuff that you could put them in? I'm watching that, but this is actual production value behind it. Like, y'all are watching the same stuff I am, right? And my brain is not just hallucinating some craziness right now, and we're experiencing the same thing. If that's the case, what pills are they popping at the Dhar Mann HQ? Because I want some. And don't lie to me. I know at least one of you in the comments knows what they're taking. Heck, one of y'all is probably selling it to him. Anyways, the vid ends with Mikey coming home, and then the mom finds him, and then she finds the remote that activates the secret layer switches, and then we're done. Genuinely, am I alive right now? Is this reality? I'm just gonna go to bed. Shout out to those lemon echinacea teas, that the throat coats, you know? Those have been really helping me.